It is early morning. We have moved down from Barcelona and this is Malaga. The airport is right over those trees, probably no more than a mile and a half as the crow flies. You can actually hear the jets take off. And the Mediterranean is right out there. Sun is rising right now. It's just after 7 a.m. and official sunrise time is 7:40 a.m. It's supposed to be a pleasant day weather-wise today. 72 for a high. Just outside of Malaga. We're on the sea. And you can see Malaga off in the distance. To give you an idea how close the airport is, there's a plane coming into land right there, right over the ocean. Same route I took yesterday. Came in from Barcelona. I don't know who that is. That might be a Iberia jet there. A nice morning. Looking out over the sea. Beach just extends on and on and on. It is breezy. We're probably in the mid to upper 50s right now. Scheduled to be a high of 70. Which would be about 21 Celsius. But it's not there yet. But it is only about 9 o'clock. I came down with the idea of a cup of coffee. And I took off without my wallet. So unless I can find somewhere I can get a coffee with some Apple Pay, I'll have to walk back up. My apartment that I'm staying at this last night is about 10 minutes right to the left of the Hotel Rio. I saw the Hotel Rio. They had a place in Aruba. Pretty pleasant day here for the latter third of November from Malaga. We're here in the town of Torremolinos. This is where I'm staying the next 5 nights. And since we are in low season here, this beautiful resort complex totaled out to about $50 a night, taxes and fees included. It's a little 1-bedroom studio type apartment. But it's in a terrific location. 1 train stop from the main city of Torremolinos. And go across. And it's even closer, no train stops, to the beach. I took the train down to the actual Torremolinos main stop earlier. Got down there about 1 o'clock, 1:30, when I left the other Airbnb. And then James, who's my Airbnb host, said, come on in, we'll get you checked in. So just a little bit after 2, I got the keys. And now I'm gonna go hunting for some groceries, stock up a little bit, get some water, snacks, cokes, cocktails, the usual drill. I think there's a Carrefour Express down here, and head down and check out the beach. I think you can even walk the beach all the way back. He was saying there was a pathway that'll take you back down into the main part of the city. And just walking around the few minutes I did around Torremolinos, man, it looks awesome. There's a bunch of restaurants and city center area, a lot of cool places. Definitely maybe head down and check that out. Temperature's warmed up. We've hit 70. I have gone sans windbreaker jacket because now it feels like springtime instead of November. All right, off we go for groceries. Yeah, a quick glance at what $50 a night gets you in the low season, middle late October. Nice area here, closet to hang clothes. Actually left me a beach chair if the weather gets warm enough. Today's 71, so it feels pretty nice. Nice standard bathroom there. I thought I would show the video before I used the entire place here. So nice little love seat sofa there. Little kitchenette, if you will. If I get the urge to make spaghetti or toast, I can do either or. Just went shopping, got some waters and yogurts and things such as that. And then folks before me left quite a bit of olive oil. I think the highlight of the place is when you step out here onto the balcony. Forgive me drying some socks there. And this is the interior courtyard of the place. And you look out that way, you got blue sky running into blue sea. It's about 2 blocks down to the beach, and it is a gorgeous area down there. And there's a lot of stuff, much more than I anticipated. There's quite a few restaurants and pubs and things such as that, and quite a lot of areas to walk around and explore. That'll be our plan this afternoon. Now this is what I'm talking about. Right here, gang, out at the sea, the palm trees swaying in the wind. The weather's terrific. We've hit 70 some degrees today. The wind down here not as significant, and it's just miles and miles of coastline back towards Malaga. This is the town of Torremolinos. Not terribly far from Malaga, probably 5 or 6 miles to the airport, another 4 or 5 miles into the town. And my condo that I rented via Airbnb, because this is the low season, has a fantastic view of this whole area, and taxes total was about $50 a night. I'm here for 5 nights. Get some of the offerings here, although no prices. And there's this big promenade that goes all the way down, and it runs a block up as well. And right here, virtually no wind at all. You can see the 2:30 p.m. arrival coming in from London, bringing some more British folks down to enjoy their timeshares on the beach. I think this is probably the hot spot for UK visitors. I always read about them visiting Spain. Now I get it. I absolutely get it. A lot of lounges, a lot of restaurants, a lot of exploring to do. But first I gotta go, I'm gonna find the Carrefour Express, get some groceries, snacks, cokes, cocktails for the apartment, and then maybe head back down here for a little lunch, maybe walk it all the way back into the city. It's about a 25-minute walk, I think. I don't know. It's just a gorgeous day. Welcome to Torremolinos. Well, welcome to Malaga. This little gem of nature is Malaga Park, and it sits between the city itself and the port / beach area, which is right down there. Has fantastic reviews online, even some flowers in bloom on that tree, which is pretty impressive for late November. Close look at the aforementioned pink flowers. So I think this runs for like an entire mile. Little promenade type thing. I saw the old pensioner reading his newspaper before. A big cruise ship right there. Windsurf. That is a big boat. So took the train in from Malaga, or train in from Torre to Malaga this morning. Took off from my Airbnb right about 9 o'clock. Got down here about 9:30. Opted to go in and find a cappuccino. Look back there, you see the top looks like the cathedral. We'll work our way that way eventually. Cappuccino at this little restaurant slash bar. There's people drinking beer in there already before 10 o'clock. But a cappuccino was €1.80. That's a hell of a lot better than Starbucks back home where it's $6. And then on my way down here, I wanted something light to eat. I had a granola bar a little bit earlier, but something a little more substantial. And I'm always one to try McDonald's in new places just to see what they have on offer. I was hoping for a McToasty, which is like a like a McMuffin or whatever with ham and cheese in the middle. They did not offer that, so I got a piece of toast with olive oil and tomato spread. Well, that was kind of unique, but it was actually pretty flavorful. You got that and a small Coke Zero for €1.95. And then I also ordered a second cappuccino, which was €2. So all told, final tabulation was €3.95. The cappuccino itself at McDonald's back home would have been about the same price. So from that standpoint, Spain, pretty affordable. I smell jasmine. That's my favorite European flower. Maybe it's these buds right here. Let's see. Yep, those are the ones. Did not anticipate finding those in November, but there they are. Pretty little fountain area here. They say there's like parrots, green parrots in the park. Plenty of pigeons. There's pigeons everywhere. Loads of palm trees, obviously. A very, very tropical feel. This looks like the old plants we had in Arizona, the birds of paradise, but somebody do the translation there. So yeah, plan is just to spend the late morning, afternoon here in Malaga today, go explore. There are castles, there are churches, there are museums. I'm not a big museum person. I think the Picasso Museum's here. Another fountain. But maybe just a little walking tour of the city. I know there's a main pedestrian zone to get into. Watched a few travel videos of people that have been here before me, so take some of their tips and their advice. Weather-wise today, always like to give a weather update. About 17 degrees Celsius, about 65 if you're on the Fahrenheit scale. Look at those big, look at that big tree swaying right there. In addition to 65 degrees or whatnot, it's breezy. I did not bring a pullover with me. I may wish I had as this day progresses, especially if the wind doesn't settle. But it's supposed to be mid-70s tomorrow. That was a surprise change in the forecast. I saw tomorrow was only like 64 a couple days ago. Now they're saying 74. That's why I came to Malaga. I wanted some of that warm weather. All right, we'll continue to cruise the Malaga Park and see what else we can find here in this town on the Mediterranean.
Maybe you can see more.
Hello, hello. Hola. Yeah, maybe for the
No, but I will do that therefore. I don't have picture of babies to take. No,
This is down the hill from the castle. This is the Incarnation Church of Malaga. I think I saw that big tower when I first got into town. Pretty little garden area down here though. Again, latter part of November and we got flowers in bloom. Just walk through that little area there that takes you back up towards the castle. Lovely palm trees. The walk down took about 15 minutes. In retrospect, I'm glad I did not do the hike up because while not extremely long, it was steep, and not having any water, I don't think I would have enjoyed it. It looks like you can go inside the church here. She is not taking admission. €8 to go into the cathedral. There's a market I was looking at that I wanted to go visit. I'm going to have to get my bearings via my mobile phone to get the Picasso Museum. All right, we continue on in Malaga. Pretty happening scene down here. I think I found the pedestrian zone of Malaga, which is probably good timing because I'm about ready to eat something. This is a Tuesday afternoon. My guess is a lot of visitors in Northern Europe. Get you a look at a menu. Cheeseburger $8.70, bacon $9.30, the total burger €12. Some potato croquettes, like potato nuggets. Different things here. Spaghetti, ravioli. Very fair prices for being in the middle of the city, especially compared to back home. And if you pay $8 or €8, which is about $8 for a cheeseburger here, that includes the tax. Gratuity is not a necessity in Spain. Matter of fact, the article I read said most Spaniards are amazed at how Americans tip when they're overseas. The servers in Spain make a very fair wage, according to the article. Everywhere in Spain getting geared up for Christmas holidays, just a little bit over a month away. And I see a Hard Rock Cafe down here. Last visit to a Hard Rock Cafe occurred in Wrocław, Poland, several months ago. Kind of in the mood for a doner kebab today. And a little square area here. Be really pretty when it's lit up. Nice little plaza area here. A requisite Starbucks across the way. All right, we'll continue on exploring Malaga in España. I've kind of round trip to where I started the day, and I think I'm going to head to the train and go back towards Torre. This wind is blowing, there's no sunshine, and being in a short sleeve shirt, it's just a little chilly out. I think 63 is the current temp, but with that wind blowing, it kind of sneaks right through you. There's one place on the way back to Torremolinos I think I might stop at. It looked like it had some interesting things to look at and see, so that I think is the plan. Some oranges up here on these trees. So we got about a 10-12 minute walk back to the train station and then back to Torre from Malaga.